Welcome to Street Sense, where I share with you uncommon wisdom tips to help you succeed in your finances, career, business, and relationships. My name is Maxwell Mensah. You can call me Talent Man. Today I'm sharing with you 7 important risks you must take in life. 7 important risks you must take in life. But before I get into it, I want to urge you kindly subscribe to my channel now, like this video, leave a comment for me, and share the video for others to come and learn from my channel as well. So let's get into it. 7 important risks you must take in life. I want to let you know that, look, life is a risk. Living alone is a risk. And so for people who fear taking risks, you are just being, or you're just keeping yourself in a box, because by all means you will take risk. Even waking up in the morning is a risk. Walking out from your room to your compound is a risk. Buying food and eating the food is a risk. You know, using toothpaste to brush your teeth is a risk, because you don't know what could be in that particular toothpaste. So life is a risk, and we will definitely, take a lot of risks around us. The thing is that it is those who take more risks, or the more challenging risks, who are able to make it in life, who are able to create the things that we use all around us, that we celebrate them for. So on this episode, I'm going to share with you 7 important risks you need to take if you want to become successful in life. There are 7 important risks you would definitely need to take. And look, when you refuse to take these risks, other people will take the risks for their lives. They will make it in life, and you will go and be celebrating them when you are supposed to be celebrated. And the thing is that if you refuse to take this risk for yourself, no one can come and take the risk for you. For example, doing these videos on YouTube, no one can come and do it for me and say they are called Talent Man or they are called Maxwell Mensah. No one can do it for me. I have to do it myself. So it is a risk that I have taken to do this for myself. So 7 important risks you need to take in life. The first risk has to do with pursuing your talents, dreams, and ideas. Pursuing your talents, dreams, and ideas. We are all given talents by God. When we read the Bible in Matthew 25:14-30, we see that we are all given talents. And what it would take for me to unleash my talent or to pursue my talent may be different from what it would take for you to pursue your talent, because probably I want to be a YouTuber, I want to be a talent coach. So what it takes to pursue my talent is different for you who wants to be a footballer. You have to go to the field and be rehearsing and be training all the time. Or you who wants to be a musician, you have to go to the studio and be rehearsing all the time. Or you who wants to be a doctor. So what it takes to pursue your talents, no one can do it for you. You will need to do it yourself. You need to go through the hard work yourself. You need to commit yourself to doing the work yourself. Pursuing your dreams and your ideas. Look, we all have ideas, but not all of us are able to go after ideas. It is those who are able to go after the ideas who become celebrated in the world. So no one can go after your ideas for you. No one can pursue your ideas for you. No one can pursue your dreams for you. Your burning desires, the things you want to do, no one can do them for you. You need to go out there, take the risk, and pursue them yourself. So that is the first risk you will need to take for yourself. Next, becoming wealthy or making money or becoming rich. Look, no one can do it for you. No one can do it for you. You will need to go out there, bust your ass off, and get the money you want to make, and make the wealth you want to make. Look, everyone wants to make money in life, but not everyone will become rich one day. Not everyone, sadly. That is because some people fear taking risk so much. When it comes to the risk in becoming wealthy, some people fear it so much that they are unable to do what it takes to get to that level. So they're always being cautious. Hey, what if I put this 100 cedis and I don't get it back? Hey, what if I put this 50 cedis and then it goes outward? What if I buy this Bitcoin and then things don't go out well? What if I start this business and it fails? What if I go into this career and it fails? When you don't have the capacity to take the risk with regards to the wealth you want to make in life, you can never make it in life. So the risk in relation to becoming wealthy is one that you will need to take for yourself. No one can take it for you. No one can do it for you. You will need to do it for yourself. The next one has to do with choosing a life partner. Choosing a life partner is a serious risk that you would definitely have to take. It's a serious risk. Those who do it with the right conditions or with the right requirements are able to have marriages that can say, well, they can celebrate this after 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. But it is those who make this decision with very trivial things in mind. So they are just looking at Trivial things. Oh, she's very beautiful. Just because she's beautiful, you want to marry her. Just because she has a nice body, you want to marry her. Just because he's tall, he's thick tall, he has muscles, he has beard. All these trivial things that some people capitalize on to choose who they marry. Choosing your life partner is very important because whether you make it in life or not depends on the person you get married to. And so the young people who are watching, you need to have in mind that, look, this is a decision you need to make for yourself. No one can decide for you. Well, your parents can guide you, they can advise you what to do, what not to do, but it all boils down to you being able to assess and study the person you want to be with and being sure that this is the person I want to really be with. There was someone who said that nice body doesn't take care of your kids, or a tall guy doesn't take care of your kids. It takes someone who is matured up here to be able to cater for you and your kids one day. So choosing a life partner is a risk you have to take in life. And if you don't take that risk, then you may as well stay single forever. The next risk has to do with self-investment, or let me say investing in yourself. It is a risk you need to take. It is a risk you need to take. For example, if you have, say, 50 cedis on you, the question is, do you risk using that 50 cedis to go and buy pizza to eat, or you risk using that 50 cedis to buy data to go online and just waste your time, or use that 50 cedis to go buy data, go online and study and learn on YouTube and learn on Coursera and learn on the various platforms online that you can use to study. So investing in yourself, it is a risk you need to take. Look, if no one believes in you, you must believe in yourself. If no one believes in you, you must believe in yourself, because no one knows you better than you. No one knows you better than you. So if no one is ready to invest in you, give you money to develop yourself, you must do it for yourself. You must be ready to commit yourself to what it takes to invest in yourself. No matter how little the amount of money you have, no matter how little your resources are, you need to commit to it yourself. You need to take that risk yourself to invest in yourself. Next is being honest. Being honest with yourself and being honest with people. It is a risk you need to take, because there are people who, by being honest with them, they will take you for granted. And there are some who, by being honest with them, they will respect you. But you can't tell who the person is, because you can't know the heart of man. You can't know the heart of another man. So being honest is a risk you will need to take. And that is where some people decide to be dishonest, because they know when they become honest before people will take them for granted. So instead of being honest, let me rather be dishonest. Let me lie to people. Let me deceive people. Let me tell lies just to cover things up. So being honest is a risk you will need to take. The next one has to do with your business or career. Business or career. It is a risk you will need to take, and no one can take that risk for you. For example, planning your career, deciding on the career you want to go into. No one can decide for you. You will need to decide for yourself. You need to sit down, study the options available to you, and decide for yourself that this is indeed the career I want to go into, whether to go get a job or start a business. It is a risk I want to take. It is a decision I have made, and I'm ready to start by that decision. Whatever comes out, I am accountable. I will accept the responsibility that indeed I made this decision and it went well for me. Kudos to myself. Or I made this decision and it didn't go well for me. I failed. What are the lessons to learn? What is the best thing for me to do to get out of the circumstances I find myself in? So the risk that has to do with your business or career, you need to take that risk yourself. Don't leave it in the hands of someone to decide for you. So someone tells you, oh, go and do this, go into this career, go into this business, go into this job. No. People can suggest to you, but at the end of the day, it all behoves on you, the individual, to sit down, assess the circumstances around you, and make that decision for yourself. So you can one day come back and say, I made this decision, it went well and I'm happy, or it didn't go well and I accept the responsibility. It is a risk you will need to take. The final risk is a risk in being part of the right minority. Being part of the right minority. You know, we are in a world where they say majority carries the vote. Majority carries the vote. So even if you are right, but you don't belong to the majority, your ideas or your views will not be taken. So it's the majority who are always taking the vote. So for example, when there's an election in the country, it is the political party that has the highest vote, or the candidate who gets the highest votes who gets nominated. But what if that person is the devil that we already knew about, or the devil that the people who voted for never knew about? So you have to take that risk where probably you are right. You are part of the people who have the right ideas, who have the right opinions, the right solutions to problems. But then unfortunately, you find yourself in the minority. It's a risk you have to take, because you can't always be part of those who are in the majority who are right or who are wrong, whatever it is. So whether you are in the majority or minority, when you happen to be right, but then your views are not taken, it's a risk you have to take, because you can't do much about it. For example, there are countries who have passed the law on, say, LGBTQIA+, and there are people in those countries who have all the reasons why LGBTQIA shouldn't be passed, but they are in the minority. So even though they are right in their opinions and in their ideas and their views, they happen to be in the minority. So their views will never be taken into consideration. It is the majority who are allowed, who voted for the LGBTQI agenda, who have their way being approved or being celebrated in the country, while those who are right but find themselves in the minority will have to pay for being in the minority, because look, majority will always carry the vote. These 7 things I have shared are not exhaustive. These are not the only risks you will take in life to make it successfully. Whatever it is, just make sure you are guided by these things and you are ready to take risks when the opportunity comes, because look, if you fail to take risks, you can't make it in life. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Street Sense with me, Maxwell Mensah. If you are yet to subscribe, kindly subscribe now, and I will see you on the next episode.